At R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, we inspire to provide the best in local sports coverage for our area teams. Listen to our Wake the Lakes morning show for local news, weather, and sports every weekday morning from 6 to 9. If you're enjoying the video coverage of the Aitkin Gobblers, thank the sponsoring businesses UC Advertising. They make it possible. If you're a business owner and want to reach our viewers and listeners, go to yourliveevent.com and click Advertise to get in contact. That's yourliveevent.com.
Aitkin Health Services is hiring additional nurses and CNAs. All new hires will receive a $4.75 per hour wage in addition to and above regular pay scale. Contact Aitkin Health Services to inquire on these positions or visit sfhs.hcshiring.com. St. Francis Health Services and Affiliates is an equal opportunity employer.
It's been a family tradition since 1938, purchasing a new Ford or pre-owned vehicle at Aitkin Motors. Another tradition that Aitkin Motors is proud of is supporting extracurricular activities for area students. Need an oil change or vehicle repair? Schedule an appointment with the Aitkin Motors Service Department. Tires? Check out the low price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors, family owned and operated, serving the area for over 84 years. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Good evening, everybody. Lance Bauman here on yourliveevent.com, bringing you some live Aitkin Gobbler wrestling here tonight at the Section 2A, Section 7AA quarterfinals here. The Gobblers will be facing Malacca first. Malacca beat Pine City Hinckley Finlayson 42-30 just earlier tonight. Also wrestling tonight will be Rockridge and Hibbing up north. And Piers beat Rush City Bram here earlier tonight, also 70-3. So Piers and Moore are going to wrestle the same time the Gobblers take on the Malacca team here shortly. Should be kicking off right around 7 o'clock, everybody. So we're about 15 minutes away from live Gobbler wrestling here at the Section 7AA quarterfinals. If the Gobblers win tonight, they will be in the semifinals tomorrow night. We will be traveling to Mora. And again, we will be at yourliveevent.com, brought to you through rjbroadcasting.com tomorrow night again. We'll also be traveling up to Cloquet next Friday and Saturday. And we will be doing full coverage on the individual wrestling tournament up there for everybody in 7AA up there also in Cloquet. So make sure you stay live active here at yourliveevent.com. Again, the Gobblers will be taking on Malacca here tonight. The Gobblers do come in tonight with a year-end season record of 21-4, overall 9-0 in our conference. Gobblers had a huge victory, 72-10 over Chisago Lake here. Chisago Lake's not too long ago tonight. The section team for the Gobblers coming in tonight, we will have a numerous, almost all the wrestlers here for the Gobblers on there. Starting out at 106 is going to be Jacob Benson-Vick. Comes in as a 15-15 record as a sophomore. At 113, the Gobblers show two wrestlers. John Pilarski, 23-8 as a freshman. And also 113, Madeline Strohmeyer. She's 0-2 as a sophomore. And just a heads up, everybody, she will be traveling to an all-women's section tournament here on Saturday. And if she wrestles through there and travels on and does well as an individual girl wrestler for the Aitkin Gobblers, she will also be down at the state tournament in the first weekend of March. And that is something also very nice to express and show gratitude, and something very awesome that the Gobblers are growing into adding a all-girls wrestling team. Got so far 8 to 10 girls that are interested in doing it and joining for next year, so it's pretty neat to see. Heading up to 120 pounds, the Gobblers again show 2 wrestlers. Kyle Hacker, a 13-9 freshman at 120 again. Also, Dane Larson just started coming back out for wrestling here towards the end of the year. He's a 1-1 freshman. At 126 pounds, the Gobblers show 2 wrestlers also, either Nathan Trotter, a 31-11 sophomore, or James Erickson, a 27-9 senior. At 132 pounds, the Gobblers show 1 wrestler, Tyler Hacker. He is a 1-3 junior. At 138 pounds, Kenny Erickson, a 24-14 sophomore. At 145s, ranked number 4 in the guillotine, Marshall Larson, a 40-5 senior. At 152 pounds, the Gobblers have 2 wrestlers, either Carson Cullum, a 29-13 senior, or Hayden Workman, a 6-9 junior. At 170 pounds, the Gobblers show 2 wrestlers also, Jacob Williams, 26-9 freshman, or 170 also Daniel Descent, a 15-9 senior. At 182 pounds, the Gobblers show 2 wrestlers there, Jack Grell, a 28-7 junior, or Jacob Espeseth, a 3-2 senior. He is currently on the IR, resting his knee, but if he's able to come back and wrestle through the finals here, that would be great. At 220 pounds, the Gobblers show Nathan Stifter, an 18-8 senior. And at 285 pounds, Craig Ashton, ranked number 7th in the guillotine. At a heavyweight, he comes in at a 32-6 record as a junior. The Gobblers are coached by head coach Larry Lidgequist, assisted by Keith Larson and Greg Hills. Student manager is Nora Ashton. The Gobblers will be facing Malacca Faith Christian. Starting off there at 106 pounds, they will be showing Lincoln Starr. At 113 will be Cole Hawker. At 120 will be Austin Linder. At 126 pounds will be Chance Perot. At 132 pounds will either be Raleigh Steinbrecher or Chase Van Donsel. At 138 pounds will be Jack Schoenburn. At 145 pounds, they show 2 wrestlers, Seth Noack or Tommy Smith. At 152 pounds, they show Caleb Salstrom. At 160 pounds, they show 3 wrestlers, Clay Anderson, Jack Nord, Billy Barnes. At 170 pounds, they show Gage Nair. At 182 pounds, they show 2 wrestlers, Carson Ash or Jack Hansen. At 195 pounds, they show 3 wrestlers also, Sam Benick, Hunter Beckoven, Colby Zenz. And at heavyweight, Malacca shows Logan Ash, ranked number 10 in the guillotine. They are coached by Clay Hoek and Mitch Vetters, assisted by Keith Anderson. That's a quick lineup for everybody here wrestling tonight. The Gobblers will jump around with their lineup, as will Malacca also. We'll be back for some more live Gobbler wrestling here in a short minute. So here's a couple coming up ads, and again, we always want to say thank you to all of our great sponsors.
At Brandel Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, their team works together to provide you with the ultimate Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet shopping experience. Browse the lot at brandelgm.com. They're there to exceed your expectations, deliver the best service possible, and make car shopping fun again. Browse the lot at brandelgm.com. When looking for your next new or used vehicle, shop Brandel Chevrolet, Buick, GMC in Aitkin. Our reputation rides with you. brandelgm.com.
At R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, we inspire to provide the best in local sports coverage for our area teams. Listen to our Wake the Lakes morning show for local news, weather, and sports every weekday morning from 6 to 9. If you're enjoying the video coverage of the Aitkin Gobblers, thank the sponsoring businesses you see advertising. They make it possible. If you're a business owner and want to reach our viewers and listeners, go to yourliveevent.com and click Advertise to get in contact. That's yourliveevent.com.
Aitkin Health Services is hiring additional nurses and CNAs. All new hires will receive a $4.75 per hour wage in addition to and above regular pay scale. Contact Aitkin Health Services to inquire on these positions or visit sfhs.hcshiring.com. St. Francis Health Services and Affiliates is an equal opportunity employer.
It's been a family tradition since 1938, purchasing a new Ford or pre-owned vehicle at Aitkin Motors. Another tradition that Aitkin Motors is proud of is supporting extracurricular activities for area students. Need an oil change or vehicle repair? Schedule an appointment with the Aitkin Motors Service Department. Tires? Check out the low price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors, family owned and operated, serving the area for over 84 years. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
At Brandel Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, their team works together to provide you with the ultimate Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet shopping experience. Browse the lot at brandelgm.com. They're there to exceed your expectations, deliver the best service possible, and make car shopping fun again. Browse the lot at brandelgm.com. When looking for your next new or used vehicle, shop Brandel Chevrolet, Buick, GMC in Aitkin. Our reputation rides with you. brandelgm.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day.
Welcome back, everybody. Lance Bauman and Ann Espeseth helping me on the camera here as we travel down to Pine City here tonight. Again, welcome everybody to some more live Gobbler Wrestling here as we travel through the Section 2A tournament here in Pine City. The Gobblers are taking on the Malacca Faith Christian team here. They won their first match 42-30 over Pine City Hinckley Finlayson down here. Over in the far right corner of the screen, which I'm sorry you cannot see it, it's blurry for me too, so hopefully I keep the score right. That will be our clock and the scoreboard in the far right. On the bottom of our screen, everybody, where it says Aitkin Gobblers and Malacca Faith Christian, that will be our team scores as we travel through the night tonight. So again, that will be updated at the bottom of your screen there with the team score, and I will do my best to let you know what the time is left on the clock and what the individual match score will be. Gobbler just went out. Captains and coaches met at the center of the mat here just shortly ago, and we will be getting ready to take off with some Gobbler Wrestling here at yourliveevent.com. Starting off here at 106 pounds should be Jacob Benson-Vick for the Gobblers. And for Malacca Faith Christian should be Lincoln Starr. Since we got a quick minute, I want to say thank you to all of our great sponsors: Aitkin Hardwoods, Brandel Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare Center, the Aitkin Wrestling Club, McGuire Mechanical, Aitkin Body Shop, University of Minnesota Crookston, Aitkin Public Schools, Haskan Brothers Well Drilling, Raisley Oil, Logiquist Sewer and Excavating, Golden Horizons, and Aitkin Motors, along with the Jansen Auctioneers. Again, thank you to all those sponsors for helping us get this on the air. And again, this is our first time traveling with yourliveevent.com with the Gobbler Wrestling team. Again, we'll also be live tomorrow night if the Gobblers win. Make sure you tune in right around about the same time. Jacob Benson-Vick will be taking on Lincoln Starr here at 106 pounds. Shake hands, Lincoln. trying to tie up with Jacob Benson-Vick. Jacob Benson-Vick gets tossed down right at the edge of the mat. Jump back up to their feet. Get back to the center with 1:45 left here in the first. Jacob Benson-Vick on a double leg, stepping over the legs of Starr. A little bit of a scramble here going back and forth. Still no points awarded. Yeah, Starr comes back up to his feet and gets back out. No score. Another throw by, go behind. Duck under, nice by Jacob Benson-Vick. Throws in a bulldog right away, scrambling. Now he gets his 2. 1:15 left here in the first period. 2-0, Jacob Benson-Vick. Jacob keeping pressure on, trying to work into a cradle on Starr. Now he's trying to roll wrist and keeping pressure in on the right-hand side. Throws in a little bit of a crossface. Miss. Now he throws a hook in on the right-hand side. Jumps over the top, trying to go into a banana split. Right at the edge of the mat, 54 seconds left here in the first. Now Jacob trying to get over the top. Now he's got a spladle. Not a very good one. He's going to lose it, and he comes back around, starts getting some near fall. Ref has called a couple. He's got 2 or 3. Here is Jacob Benson-Vick picks up 2 more near fall. 4-0. Jacob Benson-Vick here in the first match for the Gobblers. Jacob doing a good job keeping a lot of pressure, keeping the hips down on Starr. Throws in another crossface right at the edge of the mat. 10 seconds left here in the first. Throws in another crossface on Starr. Works into a little bit of a crucifix. Goes over to a tilt. Loses the legs at the edge of the mat. Going into the second period here, Jacob Benson-Vick leading 4-0. Starr's choice, he defers to Benson-Vick. Benson-Vick takes a down position. Starr gets on the left-hand side. He lets Benson-Vick up for 1. 5-0, Jacob. Another throw by, duck under by Jacob. Throws into a headlock, a little bit sloppy. Keeps his feet, comes back up, gets out of bounds. Restart here with 1:48 in the second. Benson-Vick in on a double leg. Coming around, rotating around the hips of Starr. Benson-Vick kind of working back up. Lets Starr up. Starr goes for a headlock. Benson-Vick kind of scrambling right here, right now. Starr's got a headlock in on Benson-Vick as he's trying to get off his back. Benson-Vick got caught. 1:20 left here in this second period. Jacob Benson-Vick fighting off his back here, trying not to give up a fall. Starr just reefing on that headlock. Benson-Vick comes back, gets out of it. Reversal for 2 after giving up 3 to Starr. Score right now should be 9-5 Benson-Vick. Benson-Vick works in on a head lever on the right-hand side. Great effort by Benson-Vick for not giving up that fall. Benson-Vick working on the left-hand side, throws in an arm bar on the right-hand side. 45 seconds left here in the second, 9-5 Benson-Vick. Here at 106 pounds between the Gobblers and Malacca Faith Christian. Benson-Vick working with an arm on the left-hand side of Starr. Starr trying to get back up to his base, but bunched up. Benson-Vick throws in a leg on the right-hand side, throws in a nice crossface. 15 seconds left here in the second period. 9-5 Benson-Vick. That's it after the second period. Again, Benson-Vick going into the third leading 9-5 over Starr. Starr is going to take the choice, and he's going to take neutral. Warned for stalling will be Benson-Vick working on tying his shoes, so he's going to have a warning there. All right, going into the third period here, going into neutral. Benson-Vick in on another double leg, comes back up. Headlock attempt by Starr. Benson-Vick rolls right through and gets the takedown. 5-11 in favor of Benson-Vick. Bensonvik's got his leg in on the right-hand side, comes down onto his hips. Getting in kind of a little bit of a bad situation. There he throws in, tries to go for a tilt. Could not cap the shoulder. Flatten back out as Starr. Nice crossface by Bensonvik. He's starting to roll the wrists there a little bit, keeping pressure on Starr, trying to keep him flat on the mat. Starr back up to his base. Granny stand up. Bensonvik trying to keep pressure on. He's going to drop back down as Starr comes to his feet. Starr trying to work in and try to pressure in, trying to get that headlock and just baits it. Bensonvik rolls right through that headlock again, comes back up to his feet. Gives up one escape. Body lock by Bensonvik. Now he gets another takedown. Score now is going to be 13-6 in favor of Bensonvik with 41 seconds left here in the third period. Bensonvik just trying to roll wrists a little bit. There's going to be a warning stalling on Starr. Starr comes up to his base. Flattened back out by Bensonvik. Starr trying to get in on that sit out and try to rotate around. Bensonvik throws in a crossface and covers up. That's it for the first match here. Gobblers are going to take off and start off with a victory, 13-6. Victory for Jacob Bensonvik for the Gobblers. Team score now will be the Gobblers 3, Malacca Faith Christians 0. For the Gobblers, they're going to show Johnny Pilarski. And for Malacca Faith Christian, looks like it should be Cole Hocker. Johnny Pilarski on a quick takedown right away. He's got a headlock on Hocker. Just squeezed in, trying to settle in on that headlock. There's a fall for Johnny Pilarski in 17 seconds. Should correct myself, that is John Pilarski, not Johnny. He corrected me, he goes, I'm John, Lance, I'm not Johnny. I said, well, Johnny, you'll always be Johnny to me, but I show you respect as you pick up and fall here in 17 seconds here for the Gobblers. Team score now should be 9-0. Kyle Hacker coming out for the Gobblers. At 120 pounds, should be Austin Linder for Malacca. Both these guys kind of working in, trying to just feel each other out. Linder in on a fake shot. Hacker falls back, working on a Russian on the right-hand side. Hacker backs out of that tie, gets an underhook on the left-hand side, trying to jack up Linder. Linder backing up off the edge of the mat. And they're out of bounds. Hacker got a reset here. Get his headgear on. Minute 28 left here in the first period at 120 pounds. Hacker comes in with a record of 13-9 as a sophomore. Changing levels a little bit, throwing in an underhook on the left-hand side, break free, come back towards the center. Linder getting heavy on the head, also with Hacker. Dancing around a little bit. Hacker in on a single leg, outside, raises it up. Linder does a good job dropping it back down, feeding his hips. Body lock attempt now by Hacker, double underhook, locked up, trying to jack up Linder. Linder backing up. There goes the throw by Hacker, and he takes Linder right to his back. Hacker just had to wait for that pressure. Linder fed him a little bit. Hacker's got him flat on his back. 40 seconds left here in the first period. Hacker's going to lose that double underhook. He's going to try to feed back. Linder gets back to his belly. Hacker keeps it one side trapped. Gets his near fall. He goes and throws in a crossface, trying to cap that wrist. Linder does a good job getting back up to his base. 5-0 Hacker. 18 seconds left here in the first period. Linder trying to feel for a roll, coming up for a stand-up. Hacker keeping pressure in on the left-hand side. There's the roll by Linder. Gets Hacker rotated around. Whizzer thrown in. Linder gets one escape right at the end of that first period. 5-1 Hacker going into the second period. Linder's choice. He defers to Hacker. Hacker gets set. Hacker set. Linder is on the left-hand side. Hacker trying to feel into the pressure, goes for that roll. Now he's working back up into a Granby a little bit. Loses the Granby, comes up, drops down to a single leg on Linder. Elevates that, comes back up, got a body lock in, gets the reversal for 2. Mat returned by Hacker, 7-1. 7-1 Hacker. Minute 30 left here in the second period. Gobblers lead 9-0. Hacker doing a good job keeping pressure in on Linder right now, trying to roll some wrists. Tries to throw in a half. Linder pretty strong. There is a potentially dangerous as Hacker throws in a full Nelson. Gives up one penalty point to Linder. 7-2 with a minute 9 left here in the second period. Linder is set. Hacker's on the right-hand side. Roll attempt by Linder. Now he throws in, goes for the Granby. Not quite. Hacker scrambling here. Linder gets a reversal. Hacker fighting off his back now, giving up some near fall. Linder throws in that headlock on Linder. Hacker goes for the roll through. After giving up 2 near fall, gets the reversal. So the score now 9-6 in favor of Hacker. 9-6. 30 seconds left here in the period. Hacker working on an armbar on Linder. Throws in a beautiful crossface. Trying to plow that side over on Linder. There's another potentially dangerous as he works up into that arm, gets past the 90. They're going to restart with 15 seconds left here in the period. 9-6 in favor of Hacker. Sit out attempt, roll by Linder. Hacker follows. Hacker doing a good job with his hips. Rotates around, gets into a reversal. Reverse half there right at the end of the period. Linder's choice going into the third period. Hacker leading 9-6. They're going to take a little bit of blood time here. Gobblers lead 9-0. One of our fine sponsors, Dave Ashton from Hometown. Jumping up in the crowd. A great Aitkin crowd here tonight down here in Pine City. Again, Hacker comes in tonight with a record of 13-9 as a freshman. Pretty tough wrestler for the Gobblers. Score is 6-9. Going into the third period here. Hacker really just has to watch and make sure he doesn't get rolled. He's got to be taking care of his hips. Just do not panic, as you've seen him get a couple of reversals here as he was on his back. Going into the third period here, he's going to give Linder an escape to start. So it's 7-9. 7-9 is the score. Hacker's leading. Hacker goes into that double underhook. Linder backs out of the circle. Restart in the third period here. False start by Linder. Caution. Hacker's going to work in on the inside. Linder goes down for a fireman's attempt. Doesn't get it. Hacker snaps him down. Keeping pressure on, trying to go for a throw, an upper body. Now he's trying to just stuff him down and get around the back. Linder working on a double leg, trying to save the hips. Now he's coming up on Hacker. There is a potentially dangerous 1 point to the red for scissoring the head, apparently. 9-8, Hacker. Hacker's coming back in on a double underhook. Linder backing up again. Hacker's getting it hooked up. Just waiting for Linder to pressure back in. Restart, minute 7 left here in the third period. Hacker almost thrown by Linder, drops down to a single leg to save it. Now he's trying to rotate over. Got Linder in a bad spot. Hacker's got to shake Linder down. 48 seconds left here in the third period. Hacker leading by 1. Gets another 2. Score now will be 11-8. 11-8 with a little bit of blood time. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you through RJBroadcasting.com. Lance Baum here on the call, along with my camera gal, Ann Espeseth, donating their time, helping me out here. Ann is the president of the Aitkin Wrestling Club. Aitkin Wrestling Club does a lot for the Gobblers throughout the year. They do a couple big fundraisers. They have a great club that helps support all the Gobbler wrestlers from K through 12. If you want to join the Aitkin Wrestling Club, just get a hold of any of the members, either down at Gravel Plumbing and Heating or Ann, Harlan Plarski, many others. You get to just get into the wrestling room and meet any of the coaches or the kids, talk to some parents. Wrestling Club meets once a month. We put on 2 tournaments a year. And do a lot to support the Gobbler Wrestling. Rather buying them new mats, getting them some hotel rooms, travel expenses with buses. Aitkin Wrestling Club does a lot for the Gobbler Wrestling team. Again, in the third period here with 42 seconds left in the match. Kyle Hacker leading 11-8. Team score for the Gobblers 9-0 over the Malacca Faith Christian team. Linder is set. Hacker on the right-hand side. Hacker keeping pressure on Linder, flattens him out, rolls a wrist on the right-hand side, going back for that cowboy ride, trying to cap that shoulder and get an arm bar in, loses those arms. Linder comes back up to his base. Hacker working in a little bit of a cradle, loses it. 19 seconds left here in the match, 11-8 Hacker. Hacker running a little bit of a ball and chain. Hacker stays in control as he wins this match 11-8. 11-8 victory here at 120 for Kyle Hacker. Brings the team score 12-0. Gobblers were seated first here in the south section here in 7AA. Had a bye earlier tonight. This will be the first match of the night. If they win tonight, they will be on tomorrow night. Now at 126 pounds, the Gobblers show Nathan Trotter. And for Malacca Faith Christian should be Chance Perot. Trotter in, nice ankle pick, takes down Perot for 2. Trotter dragging Perot back in on the mat. What an animal. Trotter works on an armbar tilt. Almost had him stacked. Minute 27 left here in the first period. Trotter trying to sit back on that bar, trying to get Perrott flat on his back. Jumps over the other side, going to restart. Working into a double arm bar. Picks up the near fall of 3. 5-0 Trotter here. Minute left in the first period. Trotter working in on a cradle, cross-face cradle. Perrott's kind of just fighting it off. Trotter now has it locked up. 49 seconds left here in the first period. Trotter rotates Perrott back here for a fall. There it is. Fall for Nathan Trotter in a minute, 20 seconds. Brings the team score now. Gobblers up 18-0. Now, Malacca Faith Christian can either show Steinbracker or Van Donsel. Gobblers are going to show James Erickson. A little bit of hand fighting going on right now. James resets. James Erickson, a 27-9 senior. Erickson picks up a nice little takedown for 2. He tries to work in, got that half in. Erickson trying to settle back out of that half, tries to reverse it. .30 seconds left here in the first period. James Erickson trying to pick up a fall for the Gobblers. .10 seconds left here in the period. Erickson still trying to get that fall for the Gobblers. Gobblers leading 18-0. Erickson's going to pick up 3 near fall, so it'll be 5-0 going into the second period. Erickson gets set. Chase Van Donsel is the opponent from Malacca. They're not announcing any of the wrestlers here. James trying to get off his back here, giving up some near fall. Tied up here at 5, minute 18 left here in the second period. Tied up here at 5, 50 seconds left here in the second period. James Erickson gets a reversal. Erickson's got that cradle in here. 23 seconds left here in the period, leading 7-5. He's hugged up tight. He's got a knee in the side. There's a fall for James Erickson. 9 seconds left in the period. Gobblers now leading 24-0. Marshall Larson comes in here, ranked number 4 in the guillotine coming into tonight. 40-5 senior. At 140 or 138. Larson trying to do a go behind. Larson wrestling Jack Schoenborn. Larson gets a go behind 2-point takedown. Lets him up for one, or lets him out for one. Minute 15 left here in the first period. Larson got an overhook on the right-hand side. They break free. 59 seconds left here in the period. Larson leading 2-1. Double leg attempt by Schoenborn. Jack trying to go through. Larson just doing a headstand. Keeps that ankle. Comes back around. Throws in a whizzer. Jack drops down to that single. Larson's got the whizzer. Lets it out. Dancing around. 30 seconds left here in the period. There and out of bounds. 26 seconds left here in the first period. Larson leading 2-1 over Jack Schoenborn. Nice little duck under attempt by Jack. Denied by Larson. 15 seconds left in the period. Gobblers lead 24-0. Front headlock. Shuck by Larson. Drops down. Schoenborn dances through. That's it after the first period. Now Larson leads 2-1. Marshall's choice. He defers to Schoenborn. Over on the other mat, Mora leading Piers 14-6. Schoenborn is set. Larson gets on the left-hand side. Roll attempt by Schoenborn, followed by Larson. Jack keep trying to stay underneath, and Larson throws in a leg on the right. Keeping pressure and hips in tight on Jack. Larson trying to get a crossface on. Jack coming up to his feet, drops down to a single. Restart, stalemate. Stalling warning for Jack for tying his shoes. 2-1, favor of Larson. 1:22 left here in the second period. They're set. Quick stand up by Jack. Mat returned by Larson. Jack out for one. Tied up at 2. Minute 5 left in the second. Fake shot by Larson. Duck under attempt by Jack. Go behind attempt by Larson. He's got Jack kind of backing up. 44 seconds left here in the period. Goes for a little trip right at the edge of the mat. Larson comes in with the overall season record of 40-5 as a senior. 27 seconds left here in the second period, tied up at 2. 138 pounds. Larson for the Gobblers, Schoenborn for Malacca. Schoenborn goes for a shot. Larson feeds the hips. At the end of the period, second period, tied up at 2. Larson's choice. I guess the clock ran out, but it didn't run out, but now it ran out. Larson's choice, he takes a down position. Jack gets on the left-hand side. Nice little stand up by Larson. Feeds and gets out for one. Snaps down Jack. Jack tries to get a nice little go under, but Larson follows. 3-2 Larson. Larson working in on that takedown. Gets the 2. 5-2 Larson. Minute 25 left here in the third. Jack set, Marshall in on the left-hand side. Larson gets a half in on Schoenberg. Minute 7 left here, and there's a fall from Marshall Larson. Let's call it a 5-minute fall from Marshall Larson. Team score now, Gobblers up 30-0. Kenny Erickson for the Gobblers. Here at 145 pounds. And Seth Nowak for Malacca. Kenny got a double underhook right away. Got the body locked up. Nowak trying to keep his hips down. Kenny loses it. There goes the throw for Kenny Erickson. Kenny Erickson, a 24-14 sophomore. There's a fall. Fall in 23 seconds. Sorry, 33 seconds. 36-0 Gobblers. Gobblers got a huge lead now, 36-0 over Malacca. On the other mat, Mora is leading 20-6. At 152 pounds, the Gobblers show Carson Cullum. And for Malacca, it's Caleb Salstrom. Carson trying to get that Bulldog in with 28 seconds into the first period here. Carson leading 2-0. Carson Cullum going for a fall, almost had it. Caleb did a good job following around. Carson throws a leg in on the far side. Carson trying to work into that Bulldog again, trying to stretch out Caleb. Caleb goes for the roll. Still not in control. Carson stays in control. Sorry, everybody. I had to take a quick break. I apologize. 40 seconds left here in the third period. Cullum leading 3-2. 36-0 Gobblers. Carson in on a shot. Carson scrambling here on the bottom. Should be 2 for Carson, but there's a potentially dangerous, so no. 16 seconds left here in the third period. Larson leaves 3-2, or Carson leads 3-2. Caleb getting in on underhook, trying to go for a throw. Carson feeds the hips. There's the throw for Carson, gets 2. 5 seconds left in the match. 5-2 Carson Cullum. Carson Cullum picking up the victory, 5-2. Gobblers lead now 39, 39-0. I apologize for my break, everybody. I am had a work emergency. I have a building flooding at my work. I apologize. James Erickson earlier tonight picks up his 25th career pin. Up here, 160 pounds. Hayden Workman for the Gobblers. Center back to the mat, dancing around here. Minute 30 left in the first. Nice double leg attempt by Workman. Sprawled back up to their feet. Looks like it's Jack Nord for Malacca. Jack Nord picks up the takedown. Workman trying to get back up to his base here. 45 seconds left here in the first period. .36 seconds left here in the first period. Workman trying to get up to his feet. 2-0 in favor Jack Nord. Workman trying to get back to his belly. Workman back up to his base. 10 seconds left here in the first. Power half attempt by Nord. And that's it after one. Jack Nord leading over Hayden Workman 2-0. Workman's choice. Takes a down position. Nord gets on the right-hand side. Workman a 6'9" junior for the Gobblers. Workman kind of getting flattened out. Nord trying to throw a power half on the right-hand side, gives it up. Hayden get back up to his base. Over on the other mat, 23-6. Mora over Piers. Reset. Minute 27 left here in the first period. Sorry, second period. Nord kind of working on Hayden here. Hayden's flattened back out. Something new for the Gobblers here, yourliveevent.com, traveling by streaming. New this year. Thank you to all of our sponsors that are getting Gobbler Wrestling on video. Brought to you through yourliveevent.com, RJ Broadcasting, and KKN Radio. .34 seconds left here in the period. Workman doing a good job staying on his belly, not getting turned. Nord's bouncing from side to side, trying to get something working. Rolling wrists. Working on 2-on-1s. 19 seconds left in the second. 2-0 in favor of Jack Nord. Power half attempt. Nord trying to get a roll going. Workman trying to fight it off. Nord comes out the back door for 2. 4-0 Nord over Workman. Gobblers team score leading 39-0. Stalling attempt for Workman. Stalling warning, I'm sorry. Nord throws in a leg on the right-hand side. Minute left here in the third. Second, sorry. They're not, our scoreboard's not following the periods. I'm going to have to start using my fingers here, I guess. 45 seconds left here in the period. 4-0 Nord. Workman doing his best to try to get back up to his base. Nord doing a good job just keeping pressure on Workman. Second warning for Workman, gives up a point now, 5-0. 5-0 Nord. Hayden trying to stay down, does not want to give up any more near fall. Hayden Workman loses 5-0 to Jack Nord. Saves some team points anyways. Puts Malacca on the board, 39 now in favor of the Gobblers to 3. Moving up to 170 pounds for the Gobblers, man-child Jacob Williams. Jacob Williams is a 26-9 freshman for the Gobblers. Jacob, go behind. Throws in a bulldog. Lets it up. Got his 2, gives up an escape. 2-1. Williams trying to control the tie. Trying to stay on the inside. Giving it up a little bit. Minute 20 left in the first. Gage Nar from Malacca. Gage tries a shot. Williams won't let it happen. Nice go behind. 4-1 Williams. 45 seconds left here in the first. Williams lets Nar up for one. Another arm drag by Williams. There he got his two. Nope, he loses the leg. Does not have control yet. Score right now 4-2. 4-2 in favor of Williams. 18 seconds left here in the period. That's it. Going into the second period, 4-2 Williams. Williams' choice, he defers to Nar. Nars takes a down position. Over on the other mat here, 23-9 in favor of Mora over Piers. Make that 29-9 Mora over Piers. William gives Nar an escape. 4-3 Williams. Williams throws in another Bulldog. Gets two. 6-3 Williams. Lets Nar up for one. 6-4. Minute 25 left in the second. Nar trying to throw in a rush in a little bit. Williams doing a good job trying to keep control of the hands. Minute left here in the period. 6-4 Williams. Another go behind for, duck under go behind for Williams. Lets Nar out for one. 8-6. Correction, it was 8-5. 10-5 now. 10-5, 30 seconds left in the period. Team score, Gobblers up 39-3 over Malacca. 10 seconds left here in the period. Williams leading 10-5. Okay, going into the third period, Williams' choice. He takes a down position. Williams got to stand up going, trying to get out. Gets out for one. 11-5. Minute 33 left here in the third period. Williams leading 11-5. Another arm drag attempt by Williams. Go behind for two. 13-5 Williams. He's going to let Nar out for one. Trying to get back into a near side cradle. Does not happen. Short amount of minute 10 left here in the period, in the match. 13-6 Williams. Coach Hills just keep telling him to keep working. 58 seconds left here in the match. Williams up still 13-6. Nar in on the shot. Williams does a good job feeding, going behind for 2. Now leading 15-6 with 35 seconds left here in the match. Williams keeping pressure in on the right-hand side. Hooks a leg. Williams is going to kind of work this and try to keep that major. 10 seconds left here in the match. There you go, a 15-6 victory for Jacob Williams for the Gobblers. Moving up to 182 pounds, the Gobblers are going to have Dan Descent come out. With that major, it brings the Gobblers up now 43-3. Nice little takedown by Dan Descent. Dan Descent gives up an escape and a takedown, 3-2. I believe it's Carson Ash wrestling for Malacca. Tied up at 3 now with 1:05 left here in the first. Over on some of our sister station, Detroit Lakes tops girls basketball for the Gobblers, 76-42 as a final. Sorry to hear that for the Gobbler girls. Descent in on a double leg. Gets his 2, 5-3 Descent. 15 seconds left here in the first. Lets him up for 1, 5-4. Descent's choice going into the second period. He's going to go neutral, leading 5-4. Here at 182 pounds. A little bit of an eye poke there. 10 seconds into the match, or the second period here. Descent gets reset. Descent goes for that double. Comes around for 2. 7-4 Descent. Descent is a 15-9 senior. Score now 7-5 with that escape. Favor of Descent. Ties it up now with that takedown. I believe that was, again, I don't know the name of the wrestler, but I believe it is Gage Nar. Tied up at 7, a minute 18 left here in the period. Dan's up for a stand-up here, trying to get out. Minute left here in the period, tied up at 7. Nar, you got a 2-on-1. Descent started moving his hips there. 35 seconds left in the period, tied up at 7 here at 182 pounds. Descent out for 1. 8-7, 25 seconds left in the period. Ten seconds left in the period. Gives up, Descent gives up 2. 9-8. Going into the third period. Ash takes a down position. Descent trying to keep some pressure on. Throws in a leg. Descent's got a couple hooks locked in there, getting a little high. Descent getting shaken down. Uh-oh, there's a stick. Descent gets caught for the fall to Carson Ash. Brings the team score now 43-9 in favor of the Gobblers. Descent was doing a pretty good job. He should have just attacked a little bit on those double legs. But that's wrestling. Sometimes you just get caught. Team score 43-9 in favor of the Gobblers over Malacca. On the other mat, it is 34-9 in favor of the Mora Mustangs over Piers. Zach Leidinger for the Gobblers at 195 pounds. Zach throws in a headlock, gets rolled through. Zach's trying to fight his arm back through. Zach getting that arm through, gets back to his belly. Minute 25 seconds left here in the first, 5-0. In favor of Hunter Bakoven. Zach coming up to his feet, granny stand-up, trying to shake down Hunter. Hunter throws in a leg. Zach's trying to back him down a little bit, getting a little bit high, has to come out the back door. 35 seconds left here in the first, and Zach gets a reversal. Score now 5-2 in favor of Hunter Bakoven. Zach got an arm bar in on the left-hand side. Trying to settle it and bring it back with 15 seconds left here in the first. Zach trying to work on that arm bar. Hunter fighting it off. Zach almost had it over, loses that arm. Okay, going into the second period. Hunter Bachoven leads 5-2 over Zach Leidinger. Zach's choice, he takes a down position. Before the period starts, Hunter lets him up for one. Score now 5-3. 5-3 Hunter. Shot attempt by Zach. A little bit of go behind scramble. Hunter gets the takedown, 7-3. Hunter trying to throw in a half from the position there. Zach's trying to work his way up. Minute 20 left in the period. Leidinger gets a reversal. 7-5. 7-5 Hunter Bachoven over Leidinger. Minute 5 left here in the period. Zach keeping pressure in, trying to roll a couple of wrists. Hunter clears his hips, comes up to his base, working into a roll. Leidinger trying to sag back. Goes for a tilt. .30 seconds left here in the period. Zach's going to pick up 3 near falls. Now he leads 8-7. Zach Leidinger leads 8-7 with 20 seconds left in this period. Power half on the left-hand side by Zach. 10 seconds left in the period, leading 8-7. Going into the third period, it is Hunter Bachoven's choice. Zach Leidinger leads 8-7. Hunter takes neutral position. You're listening to Gobbler Wrestling here on YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you through RJ Broadcasting and KKIN Radio. Minute 30 left here in the third. Zach in on the single leg, comes down for a takedown, trying to work his way up into that cradle. Pressuring in right at the edge of the mat. Leidinger leads now 10-7. .50 seconds left here in the match. Zach Leidinger leads 10-7. Over on the other mat, Mora Mustangs leading the Piers Pioneers 34-15. Hunter gets set. Zach gets on the left-hand side. Sit-out attempt by Hunter. Zach trying to roll some wrists. .30 seconds left in the match. 10-7, Zach Leidinger leading. Zach throws in a crossface. Changes over to a 2-on-1. Trying to work into a cradle. Loses that bottom arm. 18 seconds left in the match. Leidinger doing a good job keeping pressure in. Flattens out Hunter, working on a arm bar, rolling wrist on the left-hand side. Now back on the right-hand side. Hunter comes up to his feet, and that's it. Zach Leninger picks up a victory, 10-7. Nice little decision. Team score now, Gobblers lead 46-9. Moving into 220 pounds, Gobblers show Nathan Stifter. And for Malacca, they show Colby Zenz. Again, Gobblers lead there 46-9. Gobblers will advance. They should be. They're going to wrestle the winner of Grand Rapids and Mora tomorrow night. Mora leads right now 34-15. Just a match or two left. Some nice upper body wrestling here at 220 pounds. Stifter, Zenz. Stifter always likes to get in a little bit heavy on the head and crash a little bit. Get in that inside bind. Stifter comes in tonight with an 18-8 record as a senior on the season. Stifter pressuring in. Gobblers as a team only have 4 losses on the season. Reset here with 35 seconds left in the first period. Both wrestlers warned a little bit about getting heavy on the head. Stifter kind of pressuring in. 10 seconds left here in the first period, no score. Stifter warned for stalling. No score going into the second period. It will be Colby Zenz's choice. Zenz comes up to his feet. Mat returned by Stifter. Zenz tries a roll. Clasping on Stifter, gives up 1 point. Violation. Zenz leads 1-0. Zenz right up to his feet right away. Stifter trying to keep that body lock in. Gives up the escape. Zenz leads now at 220 pounds here. 2-0. Both these guys pressuring in. Minute left here in the period. Zenz. I don't know about that. Stifter's pushing in, but gives up another. Stifter trailing now 3-0. .40 seconds left in the period. Zen's kind of slow to get to the center. Three nothing going into the third period. Favorite Colby Zenz, his choice. Stifter's choice. Coach Hale's going to tell Stifter to stay focused there. Coach Larson getting a little piece of his mind too. Over on the other mat, Mora leads 40-18 over Piers. Always again, thank you to all of our great sponsors: Aitkin Health Services, Aitkin Public Schools, Aitkin Motors, Janions and the Auctioneers. One of our other sister stations, Perham, over. Yuck, it's called. 52-35. Stifter on his belly here, trying to get up to his base again. Team score 46-9 in favor of the Gobblers. Stifter giving up his left arm to that bar. Stifter fights that bar out, gets back up to his base. Colby's got that leg hooked. Stifter now coming up, Granny. Goes for that roll. Gets out for one. 3-1, Zen. Stifter comes tacking in again. Zen slow to get back to the circle. Red's warned now for stalling. Zen's warned, just backing up. 35 seconds left here in the match. .26 seconds left here in the period. (3-1), 18 seconds left in the period. Stifter picks up a point, stalling. Short amount of time left in the match, 3-2. 3 seconds left here in the period. 3-2 Zens. Nathan Stifter loses 3-2 to Colby Zens. Team score now, Gobblers leading 46-12 over Malacca. Couple ranked heavyweights going to go head-to-head here. Craig Ashton ranked number 7, 32-6 junior. He is facing Logan Ash, ranked number 10 in the Guillotine. Craig going in, double underhook. Ash dances out of it. Ashton getting underhook on the right-hand side. Minute 19 left here in the first period. Want to say thank you to a lot of the great wrestlers that have come through the Aitkin Gobbler wrestling season so far. Ashton working in with an underhook on the left-hand side. A lot of them listening and watching and streaming out there on yourliveevent.com. Ashton goes with a body lock takedown. Now he get a hip in on the right-hand side. Earlier today I got to talk to Coach Bob Lake a little bit there at the school. He was another legend for the Aitkin Gobblers. Other great fans out there like Tom Klingelhofer listening. Coach Bailey got to listen from Vegas or watch from Vegas. 25 seconds left here in the first period. Craig Ashton leading heavyweight 2-0. Seeing the snow melt here a little bit today makes me want to think a little bit about fishing. Ice should be melting here in another 3 or 4 or 5 months here in Minnesota. After the first period, Craig Ashton leads 2-0. Gobblers also have a phenomenal fishing team. Great captains. Look forward to some spring sports like softball, obviously the fishing and baseball. Ashton trying to get up, almost was trying to set up a roll. Clears his hips, trying to get his feet up, and he's out for 1. 3-0 Ashton. Ash in on a shot. Craig won't have it. Double underhook, almost the throw, tries to go behind for 2. Ash has that roll kind of set up. Kind of a little bit of a scramble here. Nice hip movement by Craig Ashton. Team score final on the other mat, 46-24 in favor of Mora Mustangs. Mora Mustangs advance. A little bit of a snap for Craig. He feeds into that single leg. Hips in, gets 2 for the takedown. 5-0 Ashton. Logan trying to get back up to his base. 35 seconds left here in the period. There's a stalling green. No. Warning stalling on Ashton. 20 seconds left here in the period. Logan Ash not doing much on the bottom. Craig's going to throw in a little bit of a crossface. Ash now warned for stalling on the bottom. Craig Ashton leading 5-0. Gobblers up 46-12 after this match with the victory. The Gobblers will be wrestling tomorrow night. So make sure you follow us and Gobbler Wrestling here tomorrow evening on yourliveevent.com. I believe the first match, I'll have to ask Ann what time we wrestle tomorrow. Should be at 5 o'clock, so make sure you get back on here at yourliveevent.com. Follow Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling as they will be moving on in the tournament in the semifinals. Ash not doing much on the bottom either. Ashton trying to get around, work on him, trying to break him down. A couple big guys here at heavyweight. Craig ranked number 7 in our AA. Logan Ash ranked number 10 in AA here at the Guillotine. As a junior, Ashton is 32-6 on the season. And as the Gobblers take off from school tomorrow, right around 2 o'clock, if we can have all of the Aitkin residents line all the streets downtown, we will have another processional with our law enforcement emergency personnel as the Gobblers will advance into the section tournament here tomorrow. So make sure you get downtown around 2 o'clock and wish the best of luck for the Gobblers as they advance in the tournament. Ash not doing much on the bottom. Craig Ashton picks up another point for the stalling. Ashton just keeping pressure on him. 6-0 now, 6-0. Now Craig gets warned for stalling, gives up a point. Craig needs to be bouncing from one side to the other, working both sides of Ash. Now he throws in the cradle. Does not have it locked up. And there you go. That was a victory for Craig Ashton, 6-1. Gobblers are going to advance with the 49-12 final. That was the final. The Gobblers shake hands. They will be wrestling tomorrow night. Again, everybody here on yourliveevent.com, make sure you get out and line the streets in Aitkin at 2 o'clock as the Gobblers will be traveling to Mora tomorrow night. Wrestling action should start at 5 o'clock. Finals will be at 7 o'clock. All live here on yourliveevent.com. We're going to say thank you to all of our great sponsors here. Aitkin Hardwoods, Brandel Motors, Riverwood Healthcare Center, the Aitkin Wrestling Club, McGuire Mechanical, Aitkin Body Shop, University of Minnesota Crookston, Aitkin Public Schools, Haskamp Brothers Well Drilling, Raisley Oil, Liljequist Sewer and Excavating, Golden Horizon, Aitkin Motors, and Jansen Auctioneers. Again, everybody, thank you for watching. Lance Bauman here on yourliveevent.com. Brought to you through rjbroadcasting.com and KKIN Radio. Your home for local sports. Homegrown local radio. KKIN and yourliveevent.com. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow night, February 18th, 5 o'clock at yourliveevent.com for some more Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling.
And hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
When you need heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing work, call McGuire Mechanical. They provide quality and timely service for repairs and new construction with residential homes and commercial businesses. When you need the service of heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing, call McGuire Mechanical, 218-927-5400. Serving the Aitkin, Crow Wing counties, and surrounding areas since 2004. Rely on McGuire Mechanical. Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Aitkin Gobblers Action with your live event is made possible by the advertising businesses you see throughout this broadcast. They help ensure that we can bring you the coverage at the best price, free. Please thank and support our sponsoring businesses. If you own a business or your organization wants to reach the listeners and viewers of your live event and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, go to yourliveevent.com and click Advertise or contact one of the offices in Brainerd or Aitkin. Enjoy the broadcast.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
When you need heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing work, call McGuire Mechanical. They provide quality and timely service for repairs and new construction with residential homes and commercial businesses. When you need the service of heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing, call McGuire Mechanical, 218-927-5400. Serving the Aitkin, Crow Wing counties, and surrounding areas since 2004. Rely on McGuire Mechanical. Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at